I'm going to show you the #1 mistake that you're making with girls that'll get you rejected on a first date 99% of the time. Now, I've made this mistake before in the past, and there's a good chance you might be too. This is Jen with SeductionUnleashed.com, helping you unleash your best with women and beyond. And if it's your first time to this channel and you're interested in dating, relationships, self-improvement, and motivational content, start now by hitting that subscribe and bell notification so you can join that Unleashed notification gang, bro, so you don't miss any updates. So with that being said, gentlemen, let us begin. Drum roll, please. Are you ready for this? The #1 mistake that you're making going into a first date is going into that first date with the mindset of impressing her. Now, here's the thing. It's difficult not to go into this mindset because ultimately, if you think about it, early on, the woman has all the power because they are pretty and you want them and they're not sure about you yet. So really, no matter what, you have to perform in a sense, unless you already have fame and status and whatever that case is. And if you're watching this, that probably isn't the case. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you're a guy. You're gonna have to initiate the conversation. You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to lead the conversation. You're gonna have to lead everything. You're gonna have to constantly be the one to do shit early on. That's the truth. So naturally, this leads to dudes who are in scarcity going into overdrive, or just dudes in general going into overdrive because you're trying to get this girl, so you're trying to impress her. So mentally, when you go into that date, your mindset is, okay, I'm trying to perform, or I'm trying to look good so that she thinks I'm good or she thinks I'm interesting. The problem with having this mindset is it leads to you overcompensating. And I don't even necessarily mean by trying to brag or be like you have this or that or impress in the classical sense. I mean your mindset, period. For example, let's say you ask where she's from and then she tells you some shit you've never heard before and she says it to you, and then in that moment you're thinking, oh fuck, I've never heard of that shit. What do I say? What do I say? Think of something charming. Think of something cool. Think of something of whatever. Because you're in that mindset of trying to perform or trying to impress her, period. Even if it's in a smooth or sly or a charming way. That's what's gonna lead to you having those kind of moments where your mind goes fucking blank because you're thinking of, oh shit, what am I gonna say to that? What am I gonna respond to this? Instead of just being present in the moment. Instead, what you want to do is you want to have more of the mindset that she has. Because think about it. Because like say a girl, when she goes on a date, a very pretty girl, what is she thinking? Is she thinking, oh, I gotta make sure I do this to impress him and I gotta make sure I do that? No, she's not thinking that. She's just thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna go on this date and I'm gonna see if I like him or not. A lot of the time, that's how their mindset is. It's just like, I'm gonna show up and see how he is. See if he's a good fit for me. And that's exactly how you need to be. When you go on a date, you shouldn't have the mindset of, okay, I wanna be good, and you're not even caring whatsoever what kind of person she is. You should naturally also have standards that you have. That's what's gonna also create attraction when you have those standards. The mindset you wanna have instead is the mindset of just, what is she like? What is she worth? This date, is she worth pursuing? Like, I want to know more about her. The great thing about this is it actually helps you when you're talking to girls, when you're trying to game them, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because think about it, when you're talking to girls, a lot of times your mind does go blank like that. But if you're just naturally in the mindset of, okay, like she has to impress me a little bit, if anything, you're just gonna naturally want to dive deeper into the things she says, into her passions, whatever the case is. If she says she's really interested in something, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, why are you interested in that? Like, what got you into that? And when you say these things, it's naturally gonna give off this very masculine energy, this energy like she needs to prove herself to you and she needs to invest herself to you. She'll naturally feel this and she'll start to do so. When you go into the date with the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna see what this chick is about, not being connected to the outcome, but still having that goal in mind, but still having the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna see what she's like, not, okay, she's hot, so automatically I'm gonna go for it. I turned down a lot of pussy because I just didn't go for it because it literally wasn't worth the effort, because the chick was so toxic, or like it felt like I was literally like I was raping my own soul just being around a person like that, who I know like they're not interesting at all, but I'm just doing it because they're pretty. All of this ultimately will lead to you having an energy that's way more conducive to you having success, but not only success in terms of getting the girl or your dating life, but success for your life in general, period, because you'll just start to have more of a mindset of having morals and standards for yourself. When you follow through with those things, girls will respect that and they will be more attracted to you, and you'll start to find that you align yourself with what the things you align yourself with, and you're not willing to bend over backwards to just, get some pussy and sell yourself short. So if you enjoyed that kick-ass video and you want to see more on dating, relationships, self-improvement, and motivational content, start now by hitting that subscribe and bell notification so you can join that Unleash notification gang, bro. So with that being said, gentlemen, unleash your best. And remember, until next time, confidence is bred by competence. Peace.